So let's talk to the top three in the final round of the 2017-2018 ABB FIA Formula E Championship here at the Qatar Airways New York City ePrix, and a race befitting of the final event of the Generation 1 car. Thrilling, strategic fight for the team's title, which eventually was won by Audi Sports Abt, but the race itself won by Jean Eric Vergne. Jean Eric, I guess the Marseillaise has never sounded so sweeter today, a day of national importance and a proud day for France as well. But of course for you, your fourth victory in Formula E this season. You've done it as the current champion. So tell us how you feel after an epic weekend of racing here.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Audi for winning the Constructor Championship. We are not a constructor, we are just a small team, so already being there and just a few points behind them is truly amazing achievement by the guys, and I really want to congratulate everybody in my team for the job we've done this year, because honestly it's really amazing. Then yeah, this weekend could have done any better. I mean, starting out with a mistake yesterday in qualifying that got me disqualified. I came back to the field, attacking very hard and overtaking many cars. And today, qualifying went pretty well in the wet, and I had a strong start, aggressive. And then I was able to manage the race. It was very tough because the Audi, we all know they are really, really quick in the race, and it was a very difficult one. No mistakes were allowed on my side, and I think I've done it.
Did you make the perfect start to a motor race today? Because it looked like it from the TV.
Well, you know, that's something I train. I work very hard on many aspects, and one of them is reactions. And I guess I have good reaction skills.
Well done, Jean Eric, our new champion, our season 4 champion today.
One last thing to say, it's winning the title yesterday. I did not drop my weapons. And actually I feel even hungrier now for more wins. So winning this year is one thing, but now I think everything is reset to zero, and I proved it today with my will and hunger to win more races, and that's the attitude I'm going to have next year. So I'm looking forward for next season already.
Congratulations, Jeff. Well done to you and the Techeetah team. Second place today, Lucas Di Grassi, claiming second position in the Drivers' Championship, as well as that victory, the 2-point victory in the team's title. Lucas, I mean, try and put into perspective what that means to you after such a dreadful start to the campaign. You didn't score a point until the 5th race in Mexico, so a miraculous recovery from you in particular this season.
Yeah, I'm going to start saying the same. I think Jeff this year deserved the Drivers' Championship. He did no mistake. He built a team up. He was very consistent, so congratulations for him and Techeetah. It shows that Formula E, you need to do the job all around to make it happen. On my side, I think that's exactly what we did. Audi Sport, we were nowhere in the first races. We did a lot of mistakes. The car was already fast, as you all know. The car is homologated, so we didn't change the car in the middle of the year. We just stopped doing mistakes. And for me, especially after scoring 3 points after half of the season, I was last in the championship, to recover to second place it's no short of a miracle. So I'm very, very happy. But I'm more happy to have the Audi have won the team's championship. Those guys back in the garage, they work really hard. Everybody works really hard. That's every time we say the same. But I'm very proud of Audi committing to Formula E, coming, suffering a lot, kept the head high, kept the motivation high, recovered, and in the last race, winning by 2 or 3 points. It's just unbelievable. But he jumped the start, for sure.
There's a whole panel of experts who beg to differ, Lucas, but yeah, point taken. And just going back to the race, as ever in Formula E, it's really close. There was a bit of contact between you and Jev in the final few laps. what sort of mindset were you at going into those few laps? Were you going to make a move if one became available?
Yeah, so basically in the first stint, there was a little bit of a confusion with strategy with full course yellow with my team. So I ended up trying to adapt in the first part, but the target was to close as close to Jean as possible in the pit stop. And it's what I did. I entered the pits exactly behind him. Our pit stop was not the greatest of the year. We did a small mistake, and then after when we left, I was second. Then I was saving energy for the first part of the second stint, and then after like 10-15 laps, the team came on the radio and say, at the moment we are looking good for the team for the constructors title, and that was the goal, to stay within the constructors title. So I put a little bit of pressure in Jeff to see if he did a little mistake here and there, but in the end it was a strategic race to get the title for Audi, and I'm super pleased that we did.
Are you saying you let me win?
Huh?
Are you saying you let me win?
No, I didn't say I let you win, but I'd say that if both of us had no risk, the outcome might have been different.
Well done, Lucas. Congratulations to you and the team. Moving over to Daniel Abt, Audi Sport, Abt Schaeffler. Great season for you, Daniel. Nice way to end it with a podium and your huge contribution to winning the team's championship today. You had a great battle with Sebastian Buemi, were able to get past him a couple of times. There seems to be a little bit of confusion though on the strategy. Did you have to adapt a little bit during that race?
Yeah, also from my side, congratulations. Amazing job, amazing year. Yeah, I mean, going into this race, I think we had a clear target, which was winning the team champions, and everything was quite okay. My start was pretty bad. Something was wrong there. I almost didn't move from the line. Lost 2 positions, so was a bit on the back foot, but we fought back, and then in the middle of the first stint, I've been told that I'm on the same strategy than the 3 cars ahead, and I was catching quite a bit, so I thought either I'm seriously quick or something's wrong, so I kept asking, are we on the same strategy? I've been told yes, and then suddenly I was pitting 1 lap earlier than those guys, and I realized, yeah, that's not really the best way to do. So, I mean, I managed to be ahead of Buemi by doing that, but also meant I had to go 1 lap longer on the second stint, and that task was just super hard. And especially in the beginning of the stint, I could not hold him. I had to save energy. He was just faster, and then I just basically had to wait for him to do a mistake, which luckily he did, for me to get close. And then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. We have to win this. Yeah, I managed to get ahead and somehow stay ahead, and just when I came in the pits, they told me that actually this was crucial to win the team championship. I was not aware. I thought we had this, so yeah, I'm really happy about that.
You got the fastest lap as well, Daniel, but were you aware in those final, you just touched on it there, but were you aware that Sebastian was, if he made a move, that could have a devastating effect on the title at that stage?
No one told me. I mean, they told me stay ahead of Sebastian, but I mean, that's always something you get told. Of course you want to stay ahead of all the guys behind. So I just pushed to the limit every single lap. I wanted to end this season on the podium, but it was so hard. It was really, really hard to, I think the difference was 3% after the stop, and especially on a track like here, we have to save so much. This is so much in lap time. And I first didn't think I could do it, and somehow I managed to do it. I think my pace was really good. I was also not much slower than the leading guys. So yeah, of course I'm happy that we made it, but I had no clue that this was really crucial.
Thank you very much, Daniel. One final question for Jev. As I mentioned at the start, Jev, it's the final race of the current generation of Formula E cars. You missed the first 2, but have taken part in every one since then. Just tell us about the cars and the foundation they've given for this championship to grow before we enter into a new era with Gen 2 next season.
Sorry, I did not understand the question.
Just give us, this is the final race for the Gen 1 car, just give us your opinion of what the Gen 1 car has brought to the championship, the foundation it's given before we enter into Gen 2 next season.
I believe the foundations of Formula E are here, and it's like building up a very nice house with the foundation, very strong foundations. Now there can be, wind, thunderstorm, whatever, it's going to stay there because it is what it is now. We've got many manufacturers in the championship, and I think from next season onward, the level of Formula E is going to increase massively and everybody will be shocked. Like the same way people were shocked in the first few seasons when people believed Formula E will crash, will never go where it is today. Now people start saying, I don't know, that Formula E cannot increase or cannot improve because it's impossible, it's already very high. But I think the step Formula E will make next year with Gen 2 and a better organization and bigger things will be absolutely impressive, and I think Formula E still has a lot of surprise for the world, and I'm very proud and very happy to be part of the championship.